Raghavan Iyer is with us. He is the author of 660 Curries, the Gateway to Indian Cooking. And some people are intimidated by curry.
Very much so,
yeah.
because to us, curries have nothing to do with curry powders. It's a concept that's non-existent in Indian home kitchens. Very much the English came on board, they brought curry powders, and that's what you see. So in the world of curries, I've always said curry is never added, it just is. To us, it's all about sauces, it's all about spices, it's all about, I call it their saucy, simple, spicy, sensational, sort of like me.
Now, can you just like you, exactly. Now, can you adjust the spicy level?
Absolutely.
I love the flavor, but I don't like a lot of spice.
No, and you know, and it can also be very healthy, which is what we're going to do today. We're doing a red lentils that's going to be simmered with some very simple spices, and I'm going to have you do a little pounding, Tim.
Now, what am I mushing here?
You're mushing a combination of black peppercorns, cumin seeds. We've got some cloves, cardamom pods.
Okay.
And some chilies. And so that's what you're going to mush together. And while you're mushing it, I'm going to add some red onions to this pan. And that's all the mushing they're going to do.
I'm done.
You're done. And as a cooking teacher of 18 years, I've always said my role is to empower you how to make your own curries, and that's what you're doing.
Wonderful.
This is what we're going to...
Easy as that.
And we're going to stir fry that until it's... and along with these onions, as it's cooking, we'll let that cook for about a couple of minutes.
Okay.
And then we're adding tomatoes, and you can use canned tomatoes, but these are tomatoes that are going to be thoroughly cooked.
Right. So you don't need to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about that.
If you can find them.
If you can find them. And these canned tomatoes work perfectly fine. We let this stew for a while, and for about 15-20 minutes. And then this is what the sauce actually looks like after you stew it. You got these wonderful spices. The other spice I added in here is something called turmeric. This is what gives commercial curry powders that yellow color. A lot of it goes, a little bit goes actually a long way. And so we let that continue to simmer. And once this is done, the red lentils, what's the beauty about it is once you cook them, they actually turn yellow. So that doesn't mean you've overcooked it. That's just the nature of it. And we add this combination right to the skillet. And here we've got a finished product. I've got some wonderful rice. It's an aromatic basmati rice. And what I'm going to do is to, if you allow me to serve a little bit to you.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Something for you to try. And then here are some of these. I've also got some appetizer curries from the book.
Really?
Eggplant with red chilies and garlic.
Lovely.
I've got some wonderful bread to go with it.
So really, when you say curries in the book, 660 curries,
sauces.
Right, you're talking about sauces or marinades or anything that adds flavor to whatever your base.
That is delicious, by the way.